There are some things you can't control. Like a sudden rise in the Texan air temperature. An unexpected raindrop in Shanghai. Or the competition's new upgraded front wing. Yes, there are some things out of your control, but being the best shouldn't be one of them. Like getting in that extra lap by perfectly timing your pit stop. Having your rival on your tail, but you've chosen a defensive driver. Or conserving your power unit to make that last lap overtake. Whatever the challenge, make the call.
Good afternoon! Welcome! You have an AZW which might be struggling with the voice a little bit. It might have to be something to do with Aston Villa winning a 94th minute winner earlier on. So the voice is struggling, but I'll get through, and maybe later on we will have some voice back. Who knows? Welcome to everybody who is joining us. Welcome Rafe, Tabbowl. We've got Andrew, Demo, Sadiq, Spectra. We've got Chris, Raphael, Harry, Mateo. Welcome everybody. If you are just joining in, I hope you're ready for us to get absolutely stuck into an opening round. That's what we're going to be going in for. And of course, this is the main account. So today, it's all about trying to qualify for the final round. We've got to make sure we get through, and hopefully we can have some fun as well. Silent Universe, welcome to Caliber, welcome. Michael, welcome. It is time for the main event. Yes, the main event. I need to sort some screens out here, of course, as well, because obviously I've misplaced them a little bit. But what we're going to get is hopefully a very decent racing. We've got to get through. That's the aim. And hopefully we're going to be doing that as well. So I'll get the scores and the sponsor tasks a little bit lower, so that you can see what we've got in the past. That is the aim. And then we'll get into some racing. Now I feel like today is definitely going to be a tricky stream based on the voice. So we will we'll see how that goes. After qualifying today as well, I won't mention it just in case people haven't watched it yet, of course. But yeah, I mean, I guess I could. You should have all watched it. If you haven't, where have you been? Gutted about the Arsenal game? Oh, I'm not gutted, I'll tell you that. Villa coming in with an absolute beauty. Yeah, very happy, but can we keep the happiness up, and can we go ahead and score pretty well to get through? Power unit is the key. We're going to get now ready to rumble. So let me know in the comments, of course, and the chat how you have got on this week. But let's open some green crates and then we will get stuck in. So let's open these up.
Sussex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
Preston Thomas, thank you for hitting subscribe. We're going to try and absolutely give you as much fun in this event. But again, my voice is dying. So yeah, maybe later we might be a little bit better. Okay, so one more green crate as well. Good job, BIH. On currently in P1 in Champs. That's great to hear. And we are going to get ready, chat. So we are heading off to the, I think it's Abu Dhabi up first. Of course it is. And there you have our group. So we start this stream in 76th place. And it is a full group, which is absolutely brilliant. So there's a lot of cars ahead, but there's also 57 people who have started racing so far. Preston Thomas, it is the driver boost is the best way to go. That's what we do tell you in each of our strategy guides as well. So it is time to try and score. And I think we're going to have to score over 400 points, which is going to be very, very tricky. But we're going to have to absolutely hope. John got gutched. Oh no. And there, all the way up to some 411s. Look at that. Some strong scores out there as well. So, chat, we're going to get into, yeah, everybody with pit pass I think this is the second group, I think, of champions. And I think everybody does have the pit pass. I think you are absolutely right on that one. Just going to go through the list now. I think everyone does. One person in 22nd doesn't. And that is all. Just one person out of 100 group. So, chat, we are going to get into it. And we are heading off to overtaking and power unit for race number 1. We are heading to the circuit of Abu Dhabi. Yes, overtaking drivers coming in is Max Verstappen with that 10% stat boost looking pretty nice. And of course we have Lewis Hamilton, which is the best overtaking driver on the game. So they are our drivers. We have got that power unit set up. We use Verstappen because with his 10% he is better than Russell. So that is our power unit set up as well. Obviously we go for flex over curler. So chat, the question is, how many points are we going to score at race number 1? We are heading off to overtaking and power unit. We are heading to Abu Dhabi. What are we going to be scoring? What do we think in the chat? Surely we got to be scoring maximum points at this power unit circuit. 52 available. Thank you, Clone Artist. Welcome as well. Again, it's all going to be down to matchmaking at the end of the day. Power unit and drivers. It is time to go to race number 1. Here we go. Champions. Opening round. Power unit. And yeah, we need to be scoring the big points. But it's all in the matchup. All in the matchup. If you're saying 52, I like your confidence. But we have a real player matchup in race number 1. It is a real player. Okay, so Abu Dhabi, under the lights. Here we go. Can we? Can we do it? Let's find out. Where are we going to qualify? It is into P16, P19, Verstappen and Hamilton. So, on to hard tyres we shall go. We are going to go for Rooster Booster because it gives us race start as well. And we're going to be doing a 4-4. So, here we go. Race screen. Rivals tyres are going to be mediums for the rival. Going for school boost. So, I think that pretty much means they are going to be two-stopping, which is great news for us. I don't think they've watched the strategy guide. As we get a good start, Max Verstappen trying to replicate what he's going to do tomorrow and have really strong pace. But here we come. It is a very good start. It is Hamilton into 10th and into 9th now. Into 8th as well. We keep moving ourselves up. The Rooster Booster is in play. Yes, it is. So as we complete the first half of the lap, we are into now. P7 for Hamilton. That 95 overtaking. Working wonders as we go past Carlos Sainz. So up to P6. Rival on mediums, I think, has to two-stop. Right, come on. DRS going to be key. We know how powerful it is. And we've got to keep on doing that. Wow, okay, we go backwards with Verstappen. But here comes some moves. And we're back up to 6th. So Hamilton 2nd. We have got Verstappen in 6th place at the moment. It is great to try and do this. The strat is the 4 hard. Yes, it is. It's the fastest way around this circuit. Tyre management on this track is super tough. So Verstappen will be in P5. All over the back of George Russell. And here comes Hamilton to take the lead. We'll focus on Max Verstappen to try and get into P4 as here comes Hamilton and he is into P1. Now Verstappen coming through as well, gets up to P4. Yeah, if he does a one-stop it'll be a miracle, but we are into the lead. Here comes Lando Norris, not taking any risks, and now we should be able to push. So, good job Matteo. Now we continue on, try and get, safety car. Safety car, Alex Albon. So, will we get a jumping jack safety car? There it is in the middle of the track right now. I'm still going to go to hard, so I'm going to absolutely save. So, This is a good safety car. The rival goes for soft tyres. That is the worst timing of the safety car for the rival. So, a perfect timing safety car, lap number 1. We'll see Hamilton and Verstappen both come into the pits. So, here they come.
Box, box.
Let's get them in. And let's get a call out for Verstappen as well.
Box, box.
Is the voice from shouting at the last stream? The voice is from the Villa. If Aston Villa, I was there today beating Arsenal. That's where we ended up. Okay, what's the safety car doing? The safety car, I'm going to say, is going the long way. Which is in theory the correct way. But the safety car is doing its normal business here in Abu Dhabi. So where does Verstappen come out then? He comes out in P number 5. The rival does have to pit again. P10, P15. So I think we are going to be absolutely fine here. If we take a look at P number 1, he is on hard tyres and yet to pit. So we are going to be left in a really good position here. But, I mean, yeah, the rival's not going to be a problem. And we've still got pit stops from Norris, Piastri, Hamilton, Leclerc. Alonso and Sainz probably don't need to pit. So, let's see. Thank you, Julianis. You won't find me, Raphael. I'll be hiding. Maybe Villa will win the title instead, Raphael. Thank you, Mark. Yes, absolutely buzzing. Great result. And my voice is playing for it. Right then, here we go. Russell pits. We're away. Green at Abu Dhabi. And now we are already into P1 with Hamilton. Max Verstappen is going to be trying to take the inside line on Norris and does so. And now we'll be looking at a move on Oscar Piastri. And that is both cars then kicking into gear, meaning a P1, P2 at the moment. Now, of course, we need about 50% a lap power unit to get a full 2 laps of power. Here comes the rival, absolutely push him. But Hamilton can absolutely go now. I'm going to try and save some power unit, try and slow down the rival a little bit. And yeah, he'll get ahead, but now we've got 2 laps of pushing. So this should be job done. Verstappen on the inside of the rival. He's got to come back and pit for a fresh set of boots. And now we're going to push Verstappen down the straight. So these two will now push to finish. And we are looking very good. Hamilton leads Verstappen here in Abu Dhabi. And this time the safety car is not going to mess him up. As we go across the line, that is going to be a job done. You can see there the rival is dropped back to P3 as they pit. It is going to be. And they go for softs. Probably going to get 4th place, I imagine. We might as well use DRS. This is going to be a great result indeed, Simon. We're going to kick off against a real player in the best possible way. So, yeah, P1 Hamilton. P2 Verstappen. And that is what we need. Hey, we had good results last year, Raphael. We beat PSG last year. That was also a great game. And that is a win, chat. That is a win. Easy in the end. Safety car drama, but not affecting us. It's a P1, P2 finish here at Abu Dhabi. If that finished the same way tomorrow, I'd give somebody my account for free. Because there's no way Hamilton gets there, that's for sure. Ah, that's the flat coat from yesterday. Ah. Yeah. Now that's the proper Coke. Oh, yay. Right, level 5 Verstappen. Level, there you go, 4-9. I know, Mark. It's typical Villa. Balanced setup for the rival. So, job done. Points in the bag. And that is what we needed. We're going to get a little crate as well, which we'll be able to open along the way. That's going to be nice. And we can move on to race number 2. Now, a lot of power unit circuits in this round of racing. I think it's 6 in total that we're going to have. So, let's open that up. Do we get an epic on these? I think we do. Yeah! Let's go, Mr. Vinny. Welcome as well. 2 Valkyrie. Every little helps, chat. Every little helps. Okay, so we're about to. We'll open this free crate. And we'll get into race number 2. That is what we'll be getting into. and see if we can carry on. So, we need to probably take out Hamilton and bring Alonso in here. I'll probably keep Max because he's still got 80 race start. So I'll probably still keep Max Verstappen for this one. Hey, Zach, you are very true, Raphael. Very true. So I'll probably keep Max because Leclerc is 11 better, but only 3 when it comes. I'll show you the Max Verstappen comparison so you know if I go there and there is absolutely no point in taking Leclerc. So Max Verstappen is going to keep his place. Reset comes in May, Dean. May. So, we are going to head off to Imola, chat. And how many points are we going to get at... I think it's Imola. I'm sure it is. It is. Race Star and Power Unit. We are heading off to race number 2. We want to be scoring maximum points every race. And then we'll get to Brazil and Vegas. That's where the problem are going to lie. Can you shout now if you get something incredible? It depends what happens, Raphael. Depends what happens. So, Verstappen, Alonso. Let's get the party started. We are doing a free soft strategy. That's what we're going to be running in this one. And that is a very tough matchup. But do they have the wrong setup? We'll find out. Tough matchmaking from race 1. Tough matchmaking. Well, race 1 wasn't tough, but it was a real player, so it can be tough. This is going to be interesting. What drivers do they go for? Norris is not a race start driver. That's interesting. So Norris, not a race start. I'm going to be using Rooster to get the overtaking. Do I want to use race start power unit though? I might go Surf. I think I need to use Surf in this game. So here we go. Race start. Free. This could be a balanced setup. I don't know. But they are using Surf. But Norris is the weird one. Norris is the weird one. We need a good start. We need a good start. Oh, what a start. Mr. Alonso again. We've seen him here before. And he's come back out to play. Here comes... Oh! Whoa! Charles Leclerc. We have a crash. There is a Ferrari on fire. We've seen it again. Evil guy, welcome. But Charles Leclerc's car is on fire for this race start. And already, it just blew up. And that is a big safety car on lap number 1. That is, we are right behind him as that safety car was triggered. The Ferrari has DNF'd again. Oh, wow. Wow, that was incredible.
It's broken! Anti-stall. It's off. Fuck!
That is Charles Leclerc. Must be the fire. Must be the fire. It is Leclerc out of this race. Now, that does add a little bit of a problem to our strategy because it is now a case of what do we do? Because maybe we can sneak to 4 softs. Maybe that could be the play. That's the problem. Can I do a 4 soft? Do I go softs? Do I go mediums or hards maybe? The good thing is we've got a gap over the rival. And I think I can do 4 softs. I don't think I'm going to go to the hards. I might still go to the softs. I can definitely get 4 softs here. And I think we can see what happens. So 4 softs is the play. We will, Matteo. We will. So here we go. We're going to get racing again. Here we are. Now, Alonso should be able to trigger DRS. Rival should be able to trigger DRS as well. But we are going to use these 2 laps of power unit to try and absolutely fly. Here comes Verstappen. Rival's struggling. I think we'll be okay to do the 2-stop still. I think we'll be okay. Because we can use all this power unit now to make a massive gap. The rival seemingly not pushing as hard. As now Verstappen into P3. Alonso, maybe I could go to hards because we're that far clear that we probably don't need to risk too much in this race. But maybe what do you reckon, chat? 1 lap to the side, hards or softs? What are the chat saying? I think maybe everyone's saying, all right, chat, you are helping us again. We are going for the hards. And I'm blaming you if it doesn't work. In we come for some hard tyres. Will the chat be right? I think we should be right. We can't get the mediums to 5 laps. Otherwise, we'll be doing a 4 soft, 5 medium. So, out of the pits comes Fernando Alonso. And he comes out in 3rd place. Max Verstappen comes out in 5th place. And the rival goes for softs. So the rival is going for a 2-stop strategy here in Imola. So we know that they are not going to be a problem now. The question is, can Max Verstappen get these hard tyres to where he needs to? But we've got a double McLaren, I think, coming in the pits. They are both coming in the pits. So let's see then, as George Russell and Verstappen come round the final corners. Verstappen uses DRS now. And he's not going to be too far ahead of that McLaren. But that McLaren has gone for hard. So that's good. So, we are going to cruise. Welcome, George Rosas, welcome. George Rosas, welcome. So, we are going to push Alonso. That rival has to pit. I'm okay with just cruising some power unit here. Because P2, absolutely fine. We're going to hold him up, actually. Just going to keep on cruising power unit. If he gets past, he gets past. That's fine. We'll use a bit more DRS. Rival uses it right at the end. Cuts the corners. Wow. Okay. Again, I'm not too fussed with them absolutely going ahead. I have got a good lap of power unit in full still. So it's pretty clear that I think I am going to get the win here. We've got about 2 laps left coming up after this lap. And the rival's just coming into the pits now. So we should have 2 laps of racing to go. Rival has gone for another lap on the softs. Interesting strategies. And now we're going to push. So let's absolutely push away with Verstappen, who is the lower race start. Let's go, Hazers. Welcome. And Rival is pushing, but they are going to run out of some power unit shortly. And tyres. There they are. Tyres are about to go. Yeah, you can use DRS. That's fine. But didn't get you very far, because we're going to come back into P2. And I think, job done here at Imola. Safety car drama. It's not going to affect us too much, though. Welcome, Hemilive. Welcome. So Alonso is struggling on the hards. Struggling to get 5 hards is Alonso. But luckily, he's got a massive gap. Yeah, open drive. We start at the back as well. Towards the back. Yeah, there you go. Alonso just runs out of tyres. Even Fernando can't get 5. I think Verstappen is going to finish just on 5 as well. And he comes across the line bang on. It's 2 out of 2, chat. The voice is struggling, but we are 2 out of 2. And we are 52-52. Let's go. I need to recover that voice with Coke. Right, let's go. And that could have been a very difficult race. Let's go. So, level 6 Alonso, level 8 Norris. We told you that level 8 Norris? Huh? Wow. Okay, rival's gone massive on Lando Norris stats. Wow. But he's not the race start driver. It just shows you. Well done, Sriku Maras Winraj. Well done. Let's go. Free to play as well. That is mad. Level 8 Norris. And a car setup that had only level 6 epics. So that was pretty crazy. Welcome out, Axo. Welcome. Whoa, that's a good win. A very, very good win. Level 8 Norris, though. You can't be racing Norris, really, at the race start tracks. You've got to be changing him out. And that is a win. So, good one, Demo. Good one. So, let's see. 5-point gap to second. Let's go, Josh Matthews. If you are top at the moment, Josh, I would expect you are fully getting through. If you're currently sitting top. 2 more Alonso, which is great as well. Which is good. So, let's continue. What do we have coming up in race number 3? We are match scoring so far. That's exactly what we needed. There is the rival that we just faced. They were 52 points after race number 1. And they only got 46 then in race number 2. So that is who we are against. It was a player from our group as well. No worries, Skeptic Rebel. Hope you have a good one. 5th in champions for Thomas Bailey. 359 personal best as well. I think I saw Panzar in there as well, which was great to see Panzar in Discord too. So, what do we got? Now this is where it gets a little more difficult, chat. We have overtaking and cornering. It is the wet circuit of Brazil. This is going to be a lot more difficult. We are going to probably drop points at this race. The question is, how many points do we drop, if any? Now, we're going to be using that cornering setup. That's what we're going to be rocking. So we've got 283 cornering with 121 qualifying as well. Now, our drivers are going to be overtaking drivers. It's going to be back to Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. Kiroki, welcome as well. So we're going to be using overtaking. We will probably use a little bit of race start today as well. And what did we get in qualifying then? You can see there, look, right above my finger, if you're on the widescreen, we got 46 points in Brazil on Wednesday. So we've got to try and get a little bit more than that. So that is our setup. Those are our drivers. And that is our circuit. Brazil, Sao Paulo, and 100% of the wet conditions. So how many points get involved in the chat do you think we're going to score? From Sao Paulo, 52 of the biggest points are available as well. Let's go, Open Drive. Let's go indeed. So, let's go. I'm going to search, and then I'm going to get a blanket, because I'm bloody freezing. Tip for beginning, mangoes. Make sure you don't level up everything. Save your coins. Only upgrade the ones that you need. Watch my strategy guides for every single series. They will help you massively. So, chat. If I'm not back by the time I match up, tell me who I've got. Verstappen, Hamilton, and a cornering setup. Here goes. Right, I've got my blanket. We ain't got a match up by the look of it. So it looks like we're going to get a bot, potentially. That's good. That is good. Right, I'm going to have to protect my feet. I'm freezing. Woo! Right. Okay, chat. Here we go. Brazil. Points required. Sao Paulo. Come on. Right. What can we get? Won't accept it at the store. Oh, no. Andrea Bears, welcome. The Brazilian circuit, Sao Paulo, starting 18th and 19th. Wet conditions. I want more race start. I want more overtaking. So we're going to try something different. We're going to go for the Rooster Booster. Okay, here we go, chat. Let's do this together. Now, let's go, Max Rodriguez. Let's go. That's what we like to see. Here we go, Brazil, where championships are won. Hamilton moves to the outside. They both get an okay start. They both look lively. Verstappen didn't look as lively, but he does still get through some cars. Hamilton is already up to P9. Verstappen is coming through slowly as he gets into 13th. So it's a good start in this one. We are going for the 5-4. It's easier to do 5 laps because you're only starting from the actual finish line. As now we come up the hill. And we're going to move nearly into nearly 6th place. So 7th and 10th at the moment. We're going to have a little bit of that famous green button DRS to be using. Here we go. Can we get past into 6th, into 5th? And Verstappen coming through as well. Currently into 7th. We do, Sky Dreamer. We have 2 this season so far. So the top 3 are getting away a little bit. But we do move quick up the straight, which is good. So if we keep at that.
Is there a leakage?
A leakage of what?
I have the seat full of water. like full of water.
Must be the water.
Let's add that to the weather freeze now.
Right, let's just take our time here. Let's just build some power unit. Because that's all we need to do. We build some power unit for an attack with DRS. Maybe we can sneak Hamilton through now. Come on, Hamilton. Come on, son. Yes, up to P4 for Lewis. There's still a bit of power unit left. I'm going to use it down to turn 3. So, conserving up the hill. Making sure I get that power unit back every time. Come on. Come on. This is looking good so far. As Hamilton then comes off the turn. DRS2 enabled. Here we go. Salamander, thank you for hitting subscribe. Can Verstappen get the overtake? He can. He gets into 6th. Can he get into 5th though?
Success, Karun. We've got a new subscriber.
And Nori-san hits subscribe as well. Thank you, Nori-san. It is currently P3 and P number 6. Come on. Come on. This is looking good. We are looking okay here. Hamilton looking quick behind us as well, but they will potentially come through. I don't think they made it. Here comes Piastri, but does. So it's okay. It's okay. We're just going to pick up power unit now. That's all we need to do. Because there is the leaders. Here is Verstappen. Not a million miles away. I'm not expecting max points. But we can just gain some power unit back all the time. Come on. Same team. Oh, Jay. I know. Who would have thought we'd have ever seen it? And now we come into the pits then. So a lot of the AI coming into the pits, of course. Hamilton's already out. And he's in 3rd. So Hamilton into 3rd. Verstappen, we need to be climbing. Going to use a little bit of DRS early here. To try and get some early pace. Can we get some early pace? Here comes Verstappen trying to launch. Hamilton, chat, is into 2nd. Now Verstappen up to 5th. Come on. Yeah, you have to dream, Sky Dreamer, to get that boost. He's a hard boost to find. So this is looking good at the moment. 46 points in qualifying. We obviously are on 43 at the moment. And we're just going to keep trying to gain power unit just when we can. Down them straights. We always tell you to manage as best as you can. Ganesh Belly hits subscribe as well. Thank you. Alright, let's push a little bit. Try and close up to Lando. Come on. We're getting there. We're getting there. Come on. We can do this. Does Hamilton take the lead? Yes, he does. Hamilton leads in Brazil. Come on. Hamilton leads. And I don't think we're going to get any more places with Verstappen. I just can't get the pace. Thank you, Rafe. Thank you. Right. I'm going to take these points because at the minute, 44 points would be amazing for a result for us. That would be 49 in total, which would be epic. A 3-point drop is not bad at all. So, let's keep on. I mean, we'll keep on trying. Is Piastri behind us or is he ahead? No, he's ahead. He's behind us. So we're not going to gain any more positions. But I think that's a very, very good score, chat. I think we're not going to get any higher. It's going to be a Hamilton win in Brazil. And it's going to be AP number 5 for Verstappen. And I think 44 points is actually pretty good around here. I will take that with my levels, of course. Level 6 Verstappen, remember. That is great. Come on, let's go. Points. And we only got 46 in qualifying, chat. Only 46. So, you know, we've made points there. We've made points. A 3-point drop then, but we get through nicely. And that was good stuff. So, what did we have against the rival? Level 5 for the rival. Picking the right drivers. Not picking the right setup, though. Going for a balanced setup. It just doesn't work. But, hey, I'm not going to mind. That is for sure. So, that is another Champions Crate. And we are now cooking. And we've got one more really difficult track, chat. And that is the circuit of Vegas. That is the big difficult track up, sort of coming up. Can't remember where Vegas is today in the race calendar. But what is the next circuit? Okay, it's now. So it's Vegas now. Overtaking and speed. Maybe we take... Maybe I take Rooster around this bum. I might take some Rooster around here. Because it works really well. I know it's... race start would be nice. I know it doesn't have speed, but I feel like I've got some good speed anyway. I might try it. Why not? Why not? Cornering on to speed then. 268 Valkyrie boost as well. So I think that's the way we're going to go. Don't think there's any point using anything else. Shark and Firework are the best too, yes, but more for race start. I don't know if I need the extra speed. I don't think I do. So I might take the extra overtake and some race start. I might just try it and see if it works. We definitely don't want them drivers. So let's get on to Max Verstappen. Let's get on to Hamilton. So that is what we're going to go for. Verstappen and Hamilton, both overtaking drivers, of course. And a speed setup. So chat, how many points do we get in race number... What's this? Race number 4? It is race number 4. And I might use... I feel like I'm going to use the Rooster. I want to see if it works. So, let me know. Welcome, Akash.
Sussex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
And Dig Rock, thanks for hitting the subscribe as well. It's worth the try. It is absolutely worth the try. What do we got to lose apart from not qualifying? That is what we've also got to lose. So, let's go. Let's see what points we get. I would usually use Street Shark, but it's low on overtaking. I could use Firework, lower on overtaking. That's the reason I'm thinking. I'm only getting like 10 speed from them. So I might try and go for race start. See if it helps us. But of course, we're going to get 20 overtaking as well. Z-Pro, welcome. And make sure everybody hit the thumbs up on the video. I think... Is this a real player? I think. I don't think so, Matteo. We're trying to get to 20k, Space Mountain, absolutely. We are trying to get to 20k subs, of course. So if you can hit subscribe, let's do this. Well, we might as well test it, Caliber. I mean, we might as well learn one way or the other. I don't know if this one is real or not, Open Drive, but usually you match up pretty quick. I'm going to try it, because why not? No going back now. I'm going to try to get some race start. I would use Street Shark, but it has low overtaking, so that's why I'm going to try this. Well, exactly, Caliber. And if it doesn't work, Caliber, I probably won't make it to the final. But go on, outside lines or inside. Just make positions. That's all we need is positions. Here comes Hamilton. Oh, yes. Yes. That is exactly what we needed. Come on. Maybe, just maybe, our luck is in today. As Hamilton then gets into 11th. Verstappen into 13th. Well, I've seen you had a very, very good round. Well done, Andrew. Superb round for you. And now, P11 and P13 then. That is good. Look at this for us. Look at the pace. Go on, get 9th as well. Do it. Oh, talk dirty to me, Hamilton. Come on. That's what we not. No DRS yet. And that is us into P9. Can we get into P12 here? Yes, we can. Come on. This is what we like to see. This is what we all paid the money for. Yes, up to 7th. Come on. Verstappen 12th. Hamilton flying. Verstappen flying. Now into 10th. Oh, go on. Go on. Oh, yes, up to 9th. Right, come on. Oh, don't talk to me about Verstappen and Singapore. I've still got that to come. I know. I've still got that to come. Right, this is okay. This is okay. I feel we are in a good little zone here. We've got the McLaren catching of Piastri. But we are going to have a little bit of DRS now as well. To try and close as we get to P3. Verstappen trying to get through at the minute is in P8. But that's okay. I use it there because I'll get to use it again on this lap. That is why I'm using it there. And there's P1, P2. There is P1, P2. Come on. 400, 402. Well, we'll try and make it then. We'll try. I mean, I might get it again. I will get it again. Let's use it because I don't want a double stack. Let's just take the extra pace. Yes, up to P2. Come on. Go on, get 7. Get 6. There you are. Oh, yes. Come on. This is what we like. We are. P3 and P6 entering the pits. Yeah, this week, Sky Dreamer, it is all about power units. 6 circuits, which means most people will match score them circuits. Comes down to Brazil, really. Brazil and this circuit, where it gets a little bit more difficult. So, Hamilton into 5th at the moment. Verstappen is in 8th. I'm going to just do a little bit of power unit management because I want to use with DRS as now. Whoa, what the pace from Hamilton. I'm just going to literally click it a little bit and try and focus up. Just try and use it a little bit and a little bit. Now we'll use DRS. Try and just save the power unit. Now into 4th we go with Hamilton. Here comes Verstappen. And he's up to 7th. Come on. Okay, this is good. Where are the other cars? They're just coming out of the pits. Just coming out of the pits. We're into P2. We have got P2 and P5 chat at the moment. I think this is some good point scoring again. At the very difficult circuit of Vegas. I don't know if we're going to score any more than that. It's going to be pretty difficult. Piastri might still need to pit. So we could get P2, P4 in this race. And I think that would be pretty good. But we are still going to have doses of DRS. That's the good thing that we are about to trigger. So there is Hamilton's DRS triggered. We're going to have 1 lap to go in a moment. And here comes Hamilton into the lead. Here comes Piastri. And moves aside. Verstappen takes 4th. And now we are P1. It was short-lived. I wanted to hold him up. But I've got to try and catch him. I should still get DRS to get up to 3rd, though, in this race. I should still get DRS to 1st, anyway. The question is, can we just keep close? And already, there is P1. Okay, we should be able to get P1, P3. That's what we should be able to get in this race. Come on. That's what it's all about. DRS time. Oh my god, Russell is closing. Russell is closing. Verstappen is through. No! How has he overtook us? How has he just overtook us? John J 1970 head 7. Oh, the voice can't even say that. Thank you for becoming a channel member. We just got beat. George Russell coming off the final corner. Somehow managing to pull ahead. Wow. But I don't think that matters too much because I think 50 points from this circuit is still very, very strong. Now, make sure you give a W in the chat, please, for John J 1977. Gonj 1977. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. W. DRS on the straights, yeah, or usually all the time. That's still good though. I think that's some good points in this race. Make sure to get them W's in. Of course, when anybody hits subscribe, we get the W's in for them as well. So, I think that is good point scoring in the end. So that is Brazil and that circuit complete. And that, I think, is 5 points that we have dropped. But I think that is okay. 52, 52, 49, and 50. So I think that is okay. As we now head on to the second half of the racing, we now have Shanghai and China. So, back to the power unit setups we go. Back to the drivers. It's overtaking drivers. It's Hamilton and Verstappen. Russell had a rope attached. Oh, I know what that like, Andrew. I've felt that before. But Russell we won't use. It'll be Hamilton. And I think I'm probably going to use Rooster again. Because the race start, I feel like, is my best friend at the moment. Chat, how many points are we going to get from race number 5? We are going to China. It is power unit setup and overtaking drivers. We are heading to China and Shanghai. No worries, Matteo. No worries, not a problem. I'm probably going to move the stream back a little bit this evening anyway because I need a rest on the voice. That is for sure. Verstappen and Hamilton. PM Jestevs, welcome. China, can we get 52? Hamilton and Verstappen, power unit. Let's go. Now, if you are currently watching the stream, please do show your support and hit subscribe if you haven't already. I've got a bad voice from Aston Villa scoring a 94th minute winner today. So, I am struggling and I need your help. That is for sure. Yes, Senna next week, Andrew. Painful. Shabazz, welcome. We're good, thank you, Shabazz. How are you doing? Yeah, I mean, look, Andrew, I already spent pretty much about £300 and never got Senna. Never. Second and fourth. Yep, it was indeed at Vegas. We missed out on P1. Okay, here we go. We need 4 points. Make sure you come on, chat. Let's keep getting the guesses in. Come on. Let's get your comments in the chat. We know how these streams work by now. Viewer participation is mandatory. Duras Interestag, thank you very much. We are getting racing. This could be a tough track. By the way, Senna if maxed. Yeah, 99 stats across the board for Senna. No worries. Michael, we appreciate your support. This is a real player, chat. Real player here in China. And Verstappen doesn't get the best start, but Hamilton gets a beauty. He is already up into P. Oh, Verstappen, on the other hand, gets a great start as well. The rival has struggled for a race start. Could this mean that we are going to get past the China nerves and be in a good position? Because China can be like a bungee cord. It can be tough. Your English is good. Well, I don't hope so, because I'm from England. So, P3. Max level for legendary drivers, level 7. Right, okay, there is 7th place. So Verstappen ends lap 1 in P3. Hamilton ends lap 1 in P7. So a little bit of work to do then as Hamilton goes flying through the corners. And that is Verstappen into P2. How do you mean, Zero Pro? Like this? Is that how you mean? You want it more zoomed out? What do we all prefer, by the way, on the camera? Do you all prefer closer up or do you prefer sort of seeing it more from a higher view? Like a smaller car view but bigger map view? More zoomed out. Okay, cool. Okay, well, we'll answer your prayers. Don't worry, we got you. Okay, Hamilton 4th. We'll come into the pits next lap. Better on the screen. Yeah, cool. That's fine. We will sort you out, don't worry. Yeah, it's all good. Track view. Right, Hamilton P3. Using DRS a little bit earlier on this track so that we don't get destroyed at the final turn. You can see Hamilton coming through and there he goes. Nice work. Into P2. So, soft tyres to come for Hamilton. This has been a very easy race so far. And to be fair, Hamilton can absolutely fly now with that power unit. We've got Verstappen coming out already. And he is going to be in a minimum of P3 for Mr. Verstappen. We should be getting P1, P2 here. We should be. Hamilton is absolutely took off. We have got a Ferrari ahead, but they will be coming in the pits.
We've got a new subscriber.
Pradadawit, thank you for hitting that subscribe as well. I can see you're already in the chat with the P1, P2W, so thank you very much. Pradadawit, thank you for becoming a subscriber. So Verstappen takes over the lead. It's Verstappen 1, Hamilton into 2. And now, where is the opponent? Back in 8th and up into then 16th on the DRS. We've been playing since about 2020, 2021, I'd say. So quite a number of years. I've grown many grey hairs at this point. I've stopped playing the game about 72 times in frustration. But we're still here somehow. And now Hamilton takes the lead, or did, because Verstappen comes back. Oh my God, what an awful corner that was for Lewis Hamilton. So P1 and P2. This should be relatively easy now. We should be able to cruise. Are you from Blackpool? Absolutely not. From the Midlands. The middle of England, pretty much. I mean, yeah, just take breaks every time I don't have crate timers. I don't blame you. I mean, my free-to-play account is hard to come with that. I'm going to use DRS early again. See if it makes a difference down at that turn. DRS just lasts for so long on this circuit. That was better. Final lap then. Race number 5. It is China, Shanghai, and we are looking at some good points. Exactly, Zenzenchini. Yes, it is. It is absolutely is. We are going to be good. It's going to be the 1-2 rival. Currently, P6 and P10. I wonder what setup they're running, because they haven't got through that great. What about if we use DRS there? Does that make a little bit of difference into this final turn? Still lasts to the corner. Jesus. Okay, there you go. It is. Job done. It is a 47 points. Plus 5. We make the 4 points with the plus 5. Absolutely, Shabazz, yes. That is why we are lost our voice today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the opening round for the contender in. I don't think I'll have a voice back by that point. But we'll certainly try, of course. Verstappen, Hamilton lead the way. Easy win in the end. And then again, that race start is seemingly helping. That's the really good thing. So, yeah, 4 points it was. Level 4 Hamilton, level 5 Verstappen for the rival. And a car did have power unit, so they have gone power unit. Just a lower team score matchup. Quite unfair matchup for the rival. Yeah, Andrew, we scored with the last kick of the game. 94 minutes. So that's why I have no voice. Literally. Nateo, we will take our time, but I appreciate it. I get your support. I appreciate it. Yes, nearly. That'll be a nice level 9 if we could get it. And 2, Pierre Gasly as well.
Yeah, Gasly!
Rodrigo Noguera, welcome on Twitch. Hello, my friend. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, not so much for Arsenal yet. We're in the title race now. That is for sure. So, let's get into our next race. Yeah, we did see qualifying as well. I think it could be an entertaining race. I think Verstappen could win. But it looks like a close grid, doesn't it? So anything could happen. Okay, what do we got next? It is Race Start Power Unit of Mexico. So I think it's going to be Hamilton and it's going to be Verstappen and Alonso. So it's going to be the free soft strategy and our power unit. So chat, how many points are we going to be scoring at the circuit of Mexico as we try and continue pace with some good scoring? So power unit setup, we have race start Alonso with decent race start Verstappen, and now we're going to head off to Mexico City, race number 6 of
Karun,
8.
we've got a new subscriber.
John Mara Willis again hitting the subscribe already in the chat as well. Love to see it. So welcome, John Mara Willis. Favourite boost? I think there's a lot of people loving Nazar as one of the best boosts. Pumpkin is interestingly now good as well. So we probably won't be using Rooster here. The reason being is we'll probably take Surf because it has 25 race start, 20 power unit. Following the best F1 Clash streamer. Rodrigo, you are too kind. Thank you very much. Verstappen, Alonso, here we go. We'll find out what the rival has on their setup. So I'm going to go for Surf this time. I'm going to go to Softs. I'm going to do the 2-stop. And can we? We appreciate it, Shabazz. Can we score points? We need a good start. That can make or break this race. And now, here we go. Chat, get your point guesses in the chat. Come on, real player, but the good thing is they're taking the instinct boost. That is the good thing. Now, we need a good start. Verstappen has got a good start. Alonso hasn't. Alonso does not get the good start. What we needed. He is going to get through a few cars, but it's Verstappen with the dominant start as he gets into 6th. Alonso has managed to gain a few more positions now, and he will now be in P15th. So 15th for Alonso, which is not what we wanted when we're doing a 2-stop. Now, coming around this corner, I am probably going to use DRS straight away because I want to gain these early positions. So let's use it and let's get past, cutting the corners. And that is how we get Alonso back now into top 6. So ahead of both rivals' cars, we won't have DRS down the straight. That's good, John. Good win streak. DRS, I don't know how you mean DRS build-up, but obviously the better power... Aeroblade is the best for DRS build-up, but power unit is key. Now, rival comes through. That's okay. I think we're going to be okay in this. I've just got to manage a little bit on the tyres. We'll use Verstappen's DRS now. I'll use Alonso's DRS now, just to push, because I'm not going to use it straight away anyway. So we come into the pits. Not going to double stack. Are we going to get a faster pit time than the rival? No. Now, it's hanging in the balance. We are out. We need to get ahead of Piastri. We do. So just going to build power unit now. Power unit actually works. If you conserve your engine mode, you gain more power unit, pretty much. It's all about you managing your power on your car. Rival, he's okay at the moment. He's going to use... I'm just going to try and save my power unit. As Verstappen is into P2. Just going to keep track with the rival if we can, but we get slowed down a little bit. Oh, bad turn. Bad turn, Fernando. We might drop some points here. Yes, 5th place. That's good. We might drop some points. There is Norris. Norris already coming out the pits. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, let's use DRS there. Yes. Oh, I thought I was going to... I've got good DRS. Oh, my God. Norris is going to be a pain in the backside to catch. He's slow, though, by the look of it. Going to go conserve, because we're going to get held up here. I'm going to have to probably hold up Norris. Bad corner in. Rival's got the advantages here. Oh, Rival goes on with no tyres. Rival goes on with no tyres. He missed the pit. That is huge. Right, but we've got to catch the McLaren. Got to catch the McLaren. There is the rival out of tyres. Now, can we catch the McLaren? Rival surely pits now as well. Yes, they do. That releases Fernando to go against Fernando. And that puts... Here he comes. Where is that McLaren? There it is. There it is. Right behind. Come on. Yes. There we go. What does it mean he missed the pit? He didn't pit. He ran out of tyres. He forgot to pit. But I think we might have got him anyway, because we was holding good power unit, and I think we maybe pushed him into a mistake. And that is going to be our points. That is going to be our full points. Oh, here comes Alonso for the victory. Can't get it. We do get it in the end, though. Perfectly timed. 47 plus the 5. It is going to be a 52-point start. Come on. We get through Mexico. And we pushed the rival hard. Let's go. Rival was unlucky. I mean, they put a good race together there. Alonso got a really bad start. But we were definitely going to at least score the 45. So, in the end, really good race that was. Enjoyed that one. Level 4, level 5, and a car, which was power unit based. Good setup by the rival as well. Good driver choice as well. Really good setups. I like that. Love seeing that from the rival. So, with another win in the bag, we have got 6 races complete. Now, we need to try and continue this. If we can, continue on. So, let's see what we can do, shall we? With 2 races to go. Can you, like, get good without paying money? Ryan Verburn, watch my free-to-play playlist. I have got a couple of P1s, and if you are going to watch me later, chat, I qualified in P1 today for the opening round. Could we go back-to-back contender P1s? We'll find out. So, oh no. Now, I'm probably going to use Rooster here, because I feel like I need overtaking at this circuit. That is what I feel like I need. And I feel like I don't want to use Alonso, because I feel like qualifying is more important around here. So I'm going to try something. We're going to try something, chat. We're gonna try this. And we should still have good pace because it's power unit. I'm going to go for the 2 soft, 2 soft, 2 soft strategy. And I'm going to use the Rooster Booster. And I think I'm going to hope for the best is what we're going to be doing. So, I'm going to use Valkyrie for extra qualifying. I mean, let's see. Valkyrie's boosted though, Chris. That's the problem. Valkyrie's got a nice 10% stat boost at the moment. That's why I'm using that. And obviously I keep DRS. If I went 241, we'll try it. So it's 153 over 156. And then 153 over 156. Nah, I'm going to go this one. I'm going to go this. Verstappen not good for race start. He's not. But he's still pretty good. He's not bad. So I'm going to go for this. Chat, how many points? We're going to try it. I think as long as we don't drop some massive points, we should be able to get through. 241 power unit. Them drivers. We're going to send it. Max Verstappen is about on par with my second best driver for race start. So. My game's crashed. Now that is a great timing to crash the game. It has literally crashed. I've crashed. I literally can't press a button. I mean, that's not a bad time to crash the game, is it? I don't know if anyone's game ever crashes, but mine seems to always crash. So, we'll load it back up, don't worry. Verstappen is very good. He just hasn't been good for me. Russell with Q, yeah, Russell with Q could work. Not a strong race start though. Well, let's see. Here we go. So, race start power unit. Verstappen, Hamilton, and 241 power unit. So, let's go. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we're good, thank you, Paramesh. How are you doing? Now, if you are watching, make sure to hit that thumbs up on the video, please. Make sure to hit that thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. Help me get to 20,000 subscribers. Please help me get there if you can. So, come on. Singapore's tough, but we've got a good matchup. That means we might get good qualifying as well, because we'll have more qualifying stats than the Ryzen. We appreciate it, Paramesh. Thank you. Right then, Singapore. We've seen us come undone in our contender round. MC Daddy, welcome. Welcome along as well in the chat. Make sure to say hello if you're watching. If you're quiet, welcome along. Let's see how we qualify. Not great. 16th and 18th. Gonna go for softs. I'm gonna go for the extra overtaking to see if that helps me. I want to see if that does work. So, I think we could have gone 3 mediums, but I'm going to see if softs gives me more pace, and that race start helps me get through lap 1. Real player again. Real player again. Now, let's see what their setup is. Does their setup work better than ours? It is a 2 soft, 2 soft, 2 soft. I was going to go for the 1 stop, but I wanted to try this out to see if it would work. Now, it's not the worst start in the world, but the rival has already got past me, or nearly got past me. He has got past one of the cars, which shouldn't really happen, but it does. But the good, oh, what a move from Max Verstappen to then get by about 3 cars there, and he's going to earn himself into 13th. Here comes Hamilton, trying to get through as well, and at the minute, we've got a Verstappen and Hamilton in P6 and P7. So, just going to take my time. 2 softs is going to be okay for both cars. Verstappen not having the best opening lap, though, I must say. Rival goes for the 1 soft tyre run. Oh, just Verstappen's having a struggle, chat. He's having a struggle again. This is not great. He is having a struggle. Right, let's conquer Hamilton and just get him through. If we can. Get up to 5th, thank you. Get up to 4th, thank you. Verstappen up to 10th. Here comes Max. Get up to 9th. Come on. Yes. Right, DRS. We're about to run out of tyres, but I've got to keep pushing. Hamilton is out of tyres, but he's going to sneak a P3. And Verstappen is going to come in as well. So, this could be good. Rooster's done okay so far. No double stacking either. And we'll probably do the last stint on mediums. That's probably what we'll do on the last stint. Try and gain some power unit now. And see if we can attack the last 2 laps. Just cruise round on softs. Faster tyre. Wow, look how quick. I think that's Leclerc out front. Leclerc really quick in this race. And probably doing a 1 stop. He is. Mediums Leclerc. Maybe we should have gone for the mediums instead. Real life qualifying. Max delivering again, eh? Right, do a little bit of a push. To try and just gain some of them positions. Because we've got okay power unit. Come on. We're going to go mediums just to absolutely push 2 laps. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. Is just go full beans. But the problem is, Leclerc's gone softs out front. He will pit. But it's not great for us because Leclerc's flying in this race. And that is P3. So P3 Hamilton. Going to be going for mediums now. I think a 1 stop is very good. But there's not a lot in it because it's a quick pit lane. Not a lot in it. Going to double stack a little bit here. But I've got pretty much 2 laps of full push. So I can just let these go now. After probably the next big straight. Yeah, 376 is good, but obviously with a with what you've got in terms of max points of you haven't got the bonus points, that's your problem. So it's all down to the drivers now, chat. We have done everything we can. We are going to get to push for 2 laps. We should see Leclerc from the front pit, but I don't think we're going to be able to catch him. That is the problem. Not when Max Verstappen just gives up positions. Not when that's the case. Because that is not what was in the script. Now, Hamilton does get into P3, which is good. And he's going to take P2. Verstappen is going to get a full lap of push here. But we can see the Ferrari's already out front. An unbelievable strategy. But where can Verstappen get to? I mean, we are going to drop points, but I think it's not going to be bad. I still don't know really how to dominate this circuit. It is a very tough circuit for me. I'm just not finding the rhythm. You can see Verstappen struggling. Maybe I just have to take Alonso, but Alonso's qualifying scares me as we get into P5. Might be able to sneak a P1 in this race. It's just Leclerc that we got to pass, and we do pass Leclerc. Can we get P3? Couple of points. Shouldn't hurt too much. We get through with Verstappen, who's going to come home in the end in P3. So we drop a point. We drop a point. You want a sub shout-out. Or you want a sub not a shout-out. So, you know, not bad. Not bad. Still tough. Still haven't found the magic formula for the circuit of Singapore. But if it's a 1 point drop, I think I'll take that. We tried something new as well in that one. It worked okay. Just still can't master it. And it was level 4 Hamilton, level 3 Verstappen. Look at that. We're 3 seconds quicker than the AI. 3.5 seconds. And a power unit setup for the rival using Vortex and Beast though. So, yeah, that's why we took the Rooster Booster to try and help us with the overtakes. So 358, if we get 52 points now, we can go on to 410. Now 410 would actually sit us all the way up into 8th place, just behind Andrew. So we could, if we get the 52 here, guarantee ourselves a trip to the final round tomorrow. That would be nice. So, let's open that one up. So chat, we have got one more race left, and it's going to be the circuit of Abu Dhabi up next. So what do we think we are going to score for overtaking? It is going to be Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. Zach, welcome. So Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton are drivers. Our car setup is the power unit setup, of course. So make sure you let me know in the chat how many points. Get involved. Final race. Final race of the Champions opening round. Power unit and these overtaking drivers. What are we going to score? We need a full point round. Would be very nice, of course. Why don't you claim rewards? They are just like trophy, what they called? Trophy power-ups. Not really needed. John J goes 51. We've got some 52s. Quite a few 52s and 51s. It's all about the matchmaking. Now, by the way, in qualifying, we did only get 50 points in race number 4. If you're on the widescreen, you can see that 50 points now. So, real player, I think, because usually it lasts a little bit longer when we search. Rooster Booster has been very prominent today, and it's going to be making another turnout for Abu Dhabi. So, one race to go. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. Make sure you are subscribed as well. We are live later in about 2.5 hours for Contender on the Zero Spend account. So make sure to join us there. Rooster Booster to get the race start, to cover the overtaking and take some power unit. 17 days. I had 180 days to start with, Zenzenji, because of last season. MJ goes to 51. Real player in the battle. The question is, can we score maximum points to finish? Here we go. Medium tyres for the rival. That means they are one-stopping. Trying to, probably. Especially with Eternal Flame, but not going to happen. You need to be two-stopping if you're using the medium. And what a start from Lewis Hamilton. Already into 6th place. There is a lot of the winning team, Navi, got the AZW livery from 2023. The winning Alfa Romeo team, which we were captain of. And we are into 3rd already. What a start by Lewis Hamilton. And now we'll try and get Max Verstappen through. We can see just out the corner of our screen. He moves up to 11th now. Here he comes. Can Max get through? And he does get into 10th. So Hamilton 2nd, coming up behind Norris. More overtakes for Max Verstappen. Man on a mission. As DRS then gets enabled. And we will use that to our advantage. Hamilton now leads. Verstappen into the top 6. Great start. It's what we needed. Still using the ASW livery. Nice. I do have it on this account. I like, in the new colour update on the game, I do really like the silver Mercedes. I think it looks really smart on this game now. As now we head up to Piastri. Hamilton, absolutely flying. And we get into 5th. It's just from a 2023 tournament, Navi, which we won, and I was the captain. Piastri comes back past. But we should be able to take him back with DRS, and we do. Great game at Villa Park. Me being an Arsenal supporter hurts a little bit. Alan Manny, welcome. Yeah, it was a tough game. Very tough game. I think a point would have been probably even on balance, but I think... I don't want to say we're in the title race, Villa, because I don't feel like we are. But we'll definitely enjoy it while we're up there. And another... It happened the same time. It happened to our rival, who's got a pit under safety car, and we've got another safety car at Abu Dhabi. We had this last time at the exact same point, and now we've got it again. So, lap number 4 is going to see us box for the drivers.
Box.
And now, we've got the rival pitting early, which they might be able to get through. You never know with them tyres. But what we are going to be able to do is gain some power unit. Will the safety car cut across the screen? Will it? Not this time. It takes the long route. So, in comes a few of the leaders. Hamilton's in. McLaren of Piastri goes round. I think it's Piastri who goes round. It is. And then the safety car trucking along. Best ever season 2023. Yeah. It was good fun, Akash. Welcome, Buffer. How are we doing? Welcome along. So, with a chance to score 52 points in this race, we have got a very good chance indeed. We join the safety car queue then. Here it is. The safety car is out there. We're going to have 2 laps of pushing, 3 laps to go. So we should be able to accelerate away. Piastri in 2nd, Lando in 3rd. Where are you last 5 days? We don't live stream every day. We only live stream when we can. So we try and do it as much as we can. Right, we get racing again. I think I was live on Thursday though. We do Twitch, Mohammed Ramadan, and YouTube. Twitch and YouTube. So we are left with Verstappen chasing down Lando Norris. And that is already... both drivers into maximum scoring positions. The rival is currently only just going over the start-finish line. They are currently in P16 and P19, trying to get them tyres to the end. But if we score maximum points in this race, we might be seeing ourselves getting through to the final round. That will be very nice. Of course, we haven't had a final round for the main account for what feels a while. Yeah, that's a W, Raphael. I think the Valkyrie is a W. Remember, Hulkenberg Series 11, so not the worst as well. But we can keep on pushing. Porto to level 7, yeah. I mean, I got him to level... what is he now? Level 6 on my free-to-play account, I think. Right, last lap of the Champions GP. And we are racing clear. Rival is in 19th. They've had a rough race. Safety car did not suit them. It's all good, Buffer. Don't worry. So, Hamilton has got a few back markers as Verstappen closes. Not a repeat of 2021 action. Same like 160, 200, yeah. No controversy, absolutely. Now, here we go. It is a very good round of racing because Hamilton and Verstappen come through in the Silver Arrows Mercedes and they take 47 points. And with a bonus of a 5 additional race points for the parts or drivers used, we are going to gain 52. The rival holding on to tyres with Hamilton is going to come home probably in P11 unless that just runs out on the final turn. It's going to survive. He gets to 9th in the end. What about Verstappen? 15th. Can he get one more position? The answer is no. Comes home in 15th. So, I think we are definitely through. I think that is certain. That is great. We had a matchup that was in our favour, so let's just check that. Hamilton 4, Verstappen 5, and we had a speed type setup. No, why are you using that setup? Come on. No worries, Matteo. Good luck and thank you. Yeah, Rooster Booster GP. It's been great so far, Raphael. Been great. So, let's have a look. We'll open this crate before we show you how we got on. So, maybe we'll get an extra epic or two in this one. Let's find out. We've got Norris, Stabilizer. I think it's just going to be a rare Sabre and Colapinto. So, how did we get on in opening round for this event? Let's go and find out. I don't know, Buffett, for tomorrow. If I'm planning to go out with my friends to watch it, but if that doesn't materialise, I might do a final race watch along. If it doesn't materialise. So, watch this space. If the friends don't turn up tomorrow, I'm probably going to do an F1 final race watch along. And I'm sure you'll all enjoy that one. So, racing done on this main account. Let's find out how many we score. We head over to the group and we slot into that 8th place, just behind Andrew. Yeah, 1 PM our time, that is correct. So 410 points was the magic number, chat. We only dropped 5 points in total. Thank you, Buffer. So yeah, we didn't drop that many points. It was only 5. And of course, one of them was at Singapore. And the rest were at the tracks where you would expect, Brazil or into Vegas. So I think we are going to see us through. We've got quite a lot of race 8. Yeah, that's going to see us definitely through. That is a really good round. And we are going to make it, chat. I think it's safe to say already, we have made it to final round. For the first time in, I think, 2 weeks, we are going to get through. Yes, only PA, they're tough groups, Senzenchi. They are very tough groups. But we are going to make it, which is great. So, with that, we might have a stream for you tomorrow. It's about 2 hours edits. Yeah, I need a break for sure because I am struggling with the voice. So definitely need a break. About 7:30, so about 2 hours time, we will probably do the contender round. So if you want to come back for the contender, that would be great. I think we can improve Singapore, Raphael, and take an extra point there. We did go well in Brazil. Remember in Vegas, Russell got us at the last turn. So we could get another 2 points. We probably could get to 412. Grand Prix, there will be like legend events and random events that will be coming up. And obviously, whatever this bloody special editions is that Hutch have put out there, we've got to wait to see what that is, because who knows how that affects us. But chat, I'm going to leave it there. That is a good round of racing for the main account, and it is going to see us qualify for the final round. Good luck in all of your races. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your pets to hit the subscribe button and help us get to 20,000. I am going to look after my throat. I need to recover. But up the villa and up the final round as well. Let's go!